I give you all three guesses as to what this video is about, and the first two do not count. Just kidding. Welcome back, guys. Jeff, Torpedoes, and Tarantulas. As you can see, we have another unboxing tonight. This is live specimens, but it's not arachnids. It is feeders. So just be forewarned, it's not a tarantula unboxing, but this is something that I've been waiting on. It goes towards my hobby, of course. I ordered was looking for some fruit flies for the black widow slings because they are so tiny. I don't have any live food small enough to feed them. So I decided to get some fruit flies, and there's some in this box apparently. So let's cut it open and see. And as I do that, I will tell you I did some internet research, and I found a site that had a pretty decent price on some wingless fruit flies, along with some pretty good shipping options. They actually had an option for hold at your local post office, and you could actually request a cool or heat pack. And so I decided to go with these guys because I didn't think I would be home in time today to sign for this package. So I just had them hold it at the post office. Now, the thing with that is that there's the fruit flies. Awesome. Should be a culture kit down underneath. Anyway, so I've got these fruit flies. I found these guys online. Like I said, they had the option for hold at the post office. I decided to take that option because I did not know if I would be home to sign for the package, because it has to be signed for. All the equipment for a nice culture kit. Very nicely packed. This is some kind of weird, it almost feels kind of like the humidipacks that you would get in cigars, but it also kind of feels like a blister pack. Not sure. Really nice, interesting packing. I will definitely be keeping this. I need all the packing materials I can get, and I'm assuming that this here would be the cool pack that I requested. Hopefully this is reusable as well, because like I said, I need some shipping materials indeed. And just fold the foil back up on that, put it back in my freezer, and get ready to send it out. So great job unpacking these guys. And then there's some more of the culture kit there. Fruit fly media. This is their feed once we establish a colony. Anyway, so I ordered from these guys because, like I said, they had to hold at the post office option, and I figured that would be the better option for me. Living in Texas, we have some pretty extreme temperatures this time of year, so I decided I wanted to keep them, pretty safe and alive. And so I decided to order from these guys. And shortly after I placed my order, of course, I got my confirmation email. And then the day that they shipped, I got like two emails. One of them was your basic shipping, United States Postal Service or whatever, your package has shipped one. And then there was, of course, a confirmation shipping email from insectsales.com, which I don't know if I mentioned that, but that's where I got these tarantulas from. These fruit flies from. And I wanted to talk now about Molly. That was the third email I got the day that it shipped, and she sent me an email, personal email herself, to sorry guys, Willie over here getting a drink while I'm trying to do a video. Sent me an email to tell me how to pick the package up from the post office. And then she sent me 2 or 3 other emails over the next couple of days. Anyway, sorry about that. Willie decided to try to eat and get a drink while I was doing a video. I tried to tell him to go away with my foot, and he bit me. So he's in his cage now. Anyway, here's a little note from them. What to do when you receive your live order. This is all basically if, you're worried about the state of your critters, and by the movement I see in there, I don't need to be worried about any of them. So let's see. There was an invoice, and I believe there's a bit of an instruction sheet. Yeah. So anyway, these guys were pretty awesome to deal with. As you saw, the packaging was really nice. As I said, yeah, this is something that I will read later on, but it's making a culture. Tells me how to do that. Anyway, like I said, I was very pleased with the whole process from the beginning with purchasing from them. Like I said, they had those options to hold at the post office, put a cool pack in there, which I kind of think was what that puffy thing was that was wrapped around the tub. These are all steps or bits and pieces in the fruit fly culture. Anyway, I got those for my black widow slings because I don't have anything small to feed them. Oh yeah, and they gave me some basically everything I needed for another culture. Anyway, that has been the unpacking of my fruit flies. It's the middle of the week, so all of my tarantulas are basically going to get a snack. All of them right now get fed twice a week. One of them I'm about to switch to once a week, and I'm sure you know who that is. That is Augie, but I'm going to go ahead and feed the other three. And since I'm feeding the other three, I'm going to throw a small cricket in for him. And then we may go to once a week. I don't know. Again, the rest of them are going to get twice a week. So I'm going to go ahead and get set up with the first guy. Catch a feeder. We'll get right back. Okay, so first up is my Harpactira pulchripes, my golden blue-leg baboon tarantula, whom we haven't been able to watch feed on camera lately because it has been quite bashful, but we're going to attempt to at least do a little bit of a feeding. Please try to draw it out. It's actually very close to the entrance. If I had a better angle on the camera, you could see the tips of its legs. But for right now, it's really not moving and responding. Hold on, guys. Let me turn everything around. Okay, guys. Let's see if we can get some movement out of this guy. Since that last mold, it seems that I'm unable to draw it out as easily as I did before. You know, I used to tongue feed this guy all the time, and now it's just so hard to even get it to come out. We'll just wait for a second. And if nothing much happens, I'm going to go ahead and feed the other three because I'm not going to bore you guys as long as I did the other night. And of course, we just missed the takedown, guys. I'm so sorry about that. That was, wow, what a bummer. I didn't expect to do anything, and then just all of a sudden it just shot up there and grabbed the cricket. But there it is. My golden blue leg baboon, again, fed, but we didn't see it. Sorry about that, guys. We'll try again later. Okay, guys, so this is my Brachypelma hamori. Just a quick update on it. It's been spending a lot more time outside of its burrow, just kind of hanging on the side of the enclosure since the last time I fed it, and it took down that roach, of course, after the cameras were off. That may be the case tonight. We don't know, but I'm going to put another roach in there, and we're not going to wait very long. Oops. And we certainly didn't wait very long on that one. Second takedown I missed tonight, guys. Sorry about that. I promise you we won't miss any takedowns on the next two, but that has been my Brachypelma hamori being fed. Alright, next up is my Brachypelma auratum, my Mexican flame knee, which I will mention again, does not have a name. Suspect male right now, so somebody drop a line in the comments. Give me some suggestions on names. If you want to drop male and female ideas, that'd be great, because I'm so terrible sometimes at naming that if somebody else can come up with a good name, then I'll put it on this one. But let's go ahead and see a reaction out of this guy, because I'm pretty sure we will. This thing has been voracious since the last time that it molted. And of course, it wastes no time taking down the cricket. Here lately, this has become my favorite tarantula for its temperament and its feeding response. Um, Augie still a good food responder, but if you saw the video the last time I fed him, we didn't get to see the takedown. So this guy never disappoints putting on a show, and I'll also say that this guy, like I said, temperament is my favorite, and most of the time, unless I'm feeding it, if I have this enclosure open, it just comes right up the side. I put my hand out, it crawls right on it. I put the other side of my hand back down on the enclosure, and it just kind of, it'll walk across the palm of my hand and go right back in the enclosure. Very inquisitive, always out moving around when I've got the enclosure open. Like I said, if it's not feeding. So, like I said, I don't encourage handling, but sometimes I think it's okay, and sometimes I think it's necessary. And this is one that definitely I am comfortable in handling. This has been my B. Aratum getting fed. Let's go see Augie. Okay, guys, I just wanted to document this behavior if he does it again. I went to put the lid on the enclosure. I bumped the enclosure with the lid. He jumped forward a half an inch or so, and then he started vibrating his body up and down. And now, of course, he's going to quit doing it. Anyway, I observed some food defense responses out of this tarantula that I've never seen before. So that's just kind of interesting. I thought I would point that out. And again, like I said, he's going to quit. So let's go see Augie. And just very briefly here, this is what Augie has been doing to his enclosure since I rehoused him. He's been quite the busy boy. He's webbing all around these plants. I'm going to pop the top off of that in just a second. Right now, he's hanging over here on the side, which he did for the first day, day and a half. And then he did a lot of webbing and would just kind of hang around down there and then come out here. But today, oh, he knows something's going on now. Today, he's been hanging on the side of his enclosure all day. So without any more talking, let's throw our cricket in there. Here we go, guys. Let's see what happens. Not entirely sure where that cricket went, guys. It just vanished. Hold on. And naturally, we missed another takedown. So sorry about that, guys, but there's a good look at my boy Augie in his new home. He's now feeding on a cricket. That thing, it launched itself to the back of the enclosure, as I was dumping it and watching the camera, and I just saw it move and it disappeared. And I looked around the back of the enclosure right about the time he was grabbing hold of it. So there's Augie eating. There's been my unboxing of the fruit flies that I'm going to be using to feed my black widow slings, get them bigger, get those guys ready to ship out possibly, and a little bit of fang action, and the feeding of my collection, which, as usual, was not super great, but we got to see takedown and a half again or so. But again, everybody's fed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep an eye out for some more videos. I hope that you guys have a great night. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Take care, guys, and God bless.